Thumbs up if you've had a good day. Thumbs here if it's been okay, and thumbs down if it's been a rotter. Oh no, most people are looking pretty good, pretty happy. That's good. Lovely to see you, Sandy. Lovely to see you again, Marie. Oh, there's Pippa's cooking again. Oh, fabulous. Oh, Andrew's giving us the hearts, so that's fantastic. Well, we can't do the dance. We'll leave that so when Chris is on. So, but shall we go with your quiz then, Fran? Are you ready to do that? Shall we go for it?
Could you let me share screen, please, Tim? I could share it, yay.
Yay.
So, welcome to the quiz. Got to find it now. Here we go. So, oops, I forgot about that. Hello and welcome to the quiz. Today's quiz is all about art. Today, as we might have got loads on, I thought, why not do 4 slides? All you have to do is guess the art materials. You can either write the answers in the chat or shout out the answers. The person is going to be Serena as she does the art session with us.
Wow, so Serena's going to decide who the winner is.
She is.
Brilliant.
What is this material?
Oh, scissors. I think Juliet.
Juliet.
Yeah.
Juliet.
What is it?
It's a pair of eyes.
Juliet's the winner.
A pair of scissors.
Yeah, well done, Andrew.
Oh, Chris has just entered.
Oh, that's good. You carry on.
What is this art material?
They're colouring pens.
Yeah.
They're for kids.
Pen soldiers.
What is this art material?
Blue.
Nikki.
Table tennis back cleaner.
Yeah, back clean.
Nicky.
Paste.
And what is this art material?
Oh, that's colour paper.
It is.
Oh, Andrew's sharp tonight.
Those are the answers.
Nice.
Next week's quiz is all about photos. And now I'm going to introduce to you guys the co-host, Chris O'Flynn.
Hi guys, I've got a problem with my phone and it's not working. So the song is Malcolm Rise, Bring Me Sunshine, Bring Me Love.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Great choice. So yeah, Chris, so we've done the quiz, but we do that now. Your fitness, wonderful. So everybody, if you've got the energy, which you should have on a day like this, we jump up and have a little dance fitness with Chris O. And then
Tim, can you put a schedule in the chat, please?
Bring me sunshine in your smile.
that's one of your best song
Great
choices ever.
choice. Oh, yes. Great choice. The best. That was so uplifting. It's brilliant.
And Nick,
Thank
Sophie's
you.
not coming on. Nick, remember what you said at the end of the show.
So,
All I'm
This-
saying to, I'm just going to say one thing to Fran and she'll understand it.
No, remember we said Sophie will come on the last.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
next, we got Q&A with Paul from the Joyful Project, who is my superhero.
Yay. Oh, brilliant. Welcome, Paul. I think
Thank you.
what Tim would love to hear is just an update on what's going on next door and all the plans for the future. And then I'm sure some people might have some questions. So if you could introduce yourself and tell us what is in store, would be great.
Yeah, well, as you said, I'm Paul from the Junk Food Project. I've met some of you in the cafe because it seems like a long time ago now, but we were doing meals in there. Yeah, although it's been closed, been working very hard with Tim to make a plan, you know, for the future. So we've had architects draw up plans to really modernize the hall. We're going to have a brand new kitchen. The idea is to have a cafe there every day where we can do lunches, and also we're doing a lot of work in the courtyard. I know if you know the yard in front of the church, going to have table tennis tables out there and new planting. So yeah, it's really fabulous. Right now, it's there's a plan. It's been to the council who've given it the thumbs up, so we've got permission to do it. Just got to find the money. They're working very hard to get all the money together. I think we're over halfway there. So all being well, we'll get builders in there in the autumn, and we'll be open in the spring of next year. This time next year. That's the plan. But meanwhile, we're working with Tim to talk about all the activities that we can do. You know, we want to be able to you know, teach people cooking in there. So, you know, we have classes. We're talking with the neighbors to see if we can grow vegetables and herbs nearby. So, you know, we can teach people do a bit of gardening if you want to. So all sorts of ideas. In fact, we're open to anybody else got any bright ideas of what can we do in a new hall. Always want to hear them and, you know, work them into the plan, basically.
Fantastic.
It's so
That's really exciting.
so exciting, Paul. And I think I just wanted, well, you explained it so well there. I've just sent this link round, but this is the not that. This is the Fitzherbert Community Hub, and that is the courtyard around the corner. So it says. Yeah, you can have a good look through the website. But who we are, our partners, the Table Tennis Club, the Junk Food Project, and Voices in Exile upstairs. So it's quite a sort of unique collaboration. But there is, yeah, some nice videos made by Caleb on here. And I just wanted to show you the picture. There's one more picture of the courtyard that's really, really nice. And it's taking ages because I'm sharing the screen, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, have a good look through this website. And it's going to just be unbelievable for the Table Tennis Club and for everyone who comes here and everyone around to have a pay-as-you-feel surplus food that would otherwise be thrown away, cooked by professional chefs, and sold on a pay-as-you-feel basis for everyone. So it's sort of a dream, really, to have that full-time next door. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, Paul.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Before the building work starts, on the grass outside, one lunchtime a week, potentially have like a real Junk Food Project lunch over the summer as well.
Yeah, we'd like to get back in, you know, just to carry on doing meals, you know, see everybody, because we've all been stuck indoors for so long. It'd be nice to do some cooking, you know, particularly over the summer and, you know, before the work starts. So yeah, that's the plan.
Nice. Where is it?
Well, it's just next door to, so where, you know, where the club is, just round the corner is the church hall, just opposite the entrance to the church. So, you know, it's very close by.
Brilliant. Have anybody got any questions for Paul? So if you have, sort of wave your hands. Harry, what's your question?
Paul.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, mate. I've been married Tony before we came. So my question for you, Paul. Tell me how long you been working on food project?
I've been doing it for about 5 years now. I used to just volunteer 1 day a week to do a bit of cooking, but my sort of work finished a couple of years ago, and so now really, I wouldn't say full time, but I'm spending quite a lot of time at the project. But I've been doing it for about 5 years. The whole project in Brighton's been going about just a bit longer than that, about 6 years.
Yeah. I've been working at the job for 5 years.
You've been here 5 years, is that what you said?
I've been working at the job.
All right. Oh, the same then. Yeah, you must have started around about the same time as me then.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, Harry. Anybody else got a question for Paul? Serena?
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Serena.
I think your project is fantastic with all the wasted food. Has there been much difference since lockdown of wasted food? Has there been a big difference, or has it gone down now since?
No, if anything, it's gone up actually, Serena.
Oh, no.
One of the things was, of course, when lockdown started, all the restaurants all had food and they couldn't use it. You know, they all had to close overnight. So we had suddenly an awful lot of food was, came our way. And then it turned into what they called a kind of an emergency food network, because there were so many people, needing food, that we got some money, really ultimately from the government, which funded, the buying of extra food. That's the food that Tim and the others have been, using at the food bank next door. And there's been dozens of food banks across Brighton during the whole year. So there has been a lot of food about. I must say, we're a little bit worried now in the future what's going to happen, because that sort of emergency funding's stopped, and there are a few problems of food coming into the country because of all this, Channel and Brexit. So it's a little bit uncertain, but yeah, the amount of food we've collected over the last year, I think we've done about, it's hard to imagine it. It's 150 tons, but I'm trying to picture what that is, how many elephants that is, but it's a huge amount of food. We do about 12 tons a month of food a month that we're still collecting.
That's a lot of food.
It is a lot of food, isn't it? Yeah. Food that just wasn't going to be sold in the supermarkets, and they just give it away, and we just stop it from being wasted. Yeah.
Oh, great. Doing a good job.
Thanks, Serena. Lucy, I think you've got your hand up. You've got a question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Say hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul. So
hello. Hiya.
Hi, I want to ask you, how long have you been doing the project for?
Me, I personally, over five years. Yeah, there's a few of us been going quite a long time. Yeah.
And Chris, you had your hand up as well. Have you got a question?
Yeah, that's right. Hi, Paul.
Hiya.
I've been saying to you this for a while. When are you going to start hiring head chefs like me? Because I've been doing a lot of cooking for almost 6 years in my past, and I was wondering if you're still hiring chefs, and can I help out?
Yeah, I mean, we had to stop taking on people, while, all the COVID's going on, because it's, you can't have a crowded kitchen. And so we did our cooking with a very small number. But once the new place is open, you'll be very welcome to come and cook with us. Absolutely, we want to yeah, have as many people join us. And you know, what's your favorite recipe? What do you like to cook?
Well, I used to cook a lovely vegetable curry with coconut rice.
Sounds perfect. Yeah. Well, that's just the sort of thing we like to cook.
Love that, Chris.
Just before I go, Paul, just to remind you, Paul, I'm going to be starting doing the Bake Off for 2022, and this year has been finished, so I'm going to apply for the Bake Off, and if you want to help me in the Bake Off, you're welcome to join me, because I'll get to apply.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Brilliant, Chris. Right, I think Susie's got a question, so we make this one, and then I think Nick's got a question. So Susie.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Susie.
Hi, yeah, it's nice to see you again. I have seen you before. How did you start? What's the story behind you starting?
Me personally, or the project?
Well, both really. Would be interesting to find out.
Yeah. No, well, the project started really, actually, there was a chap in Leeds who was a chef, a chap called Adam Smith, and he was just very aware of food in his restaurant always being, you know, thrown away, and, you know, how much waste there was. And he just had the idea of doing the project and saying, well, you know, let's go and collect this food waste and then cook it up, you know, turn it into meals. Because, you know, I don't know if you go to supermarkets, quite often the food has a best before date, which means after that date they won't sell it, but you can, you know, get your hands on vegetables after their best before date, and they're still perfectly edible. So he had the original idea. And then there's a chap in Brighton also called Adam, he's Adam Buckingham, and he saw a video with Adam Smith and he said, oh, this is really cool idea. He rang him, he called him up, and he started, you know, Adam Buckingham then started the Brighton project. I just like to cook. I mean, when I was working, I've always worked really sitting in the offices, sitting in front of computers. And so for me, I was just an enthusiastic cook, and I just like to get out of the office one day a week. And so I just went along and started volunteering, and it sort of took off really, because it's a bit different from cooking at home. You know, you cook at home for just two of us here, you know, and when we went in the cafes, you're cooking for 50 or 100 people. It's a different thing. So it taught me a lot about how you can, you know, create meals for 100 people, and you're working with other volunteers who are from other countries. So you learn, you know, things that they like to cook, and you pick up tips, and so it goes on. And the volunteer team, like the volunteer team at the table tennis club, you know, lots of really nice people, all from different backgrounds, all coming for different reasons, and we just love working together and doing projects around food. It's a pleasure. It's lovely to see you all again, and hopefully you'll come and have a meal in the cafe, maybe in June, July, when we're open again.
Yes, let's definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul.
All right. See you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Paul, as some of us are DJs, we can come and have a meal with them. What do you think, Tim? What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, DJs get a discount. DJs get a discount.
DJs discount, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, see you all. Bye.
Oh,
see you soon.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you for.
What's next then, Chris?
It's a pleasure. It's lovely to see you all again, and hopefully you'll come and have a meal in the cafe, maybe in June, July, when we're open again.
Yes, let's definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul.
All right. See you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Paul, as some of us are DJs, we can come and have a meal with them. What do you think, Tim? What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah,
Nick's
DJs
thumbs
get
up.
a discount. DJs get a discount. in the
DJ's discount, absolutely. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, see you all. Bye.
Oh,
See you
bye,
soon.
Bye,
Paul.
Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.
Thank you for.
What's next then, Chris?
So next, we've got the lovely Liz with the poetry challenge, and it's about Easter.
Yeah, that's it. Celebrating new life, isn't it? Easter. Lovely. Hi, Liz. You're there.
Yeah, I'm here on the back. Okay, so really this was, it could be Easter, but it could be just generally celebrating life and plants coming through, whatever you thought was the life force that's happening, especially at the moment. If you incredible day today, so you can see all the bulbs coming out, the flowers coming out, the trees are budding, whatever you think was new life. So Theresa, can you take us through whoever?
Yes, so let's see a show of hands. And I'll just jot down. So Fran's got one, Nick's got one, Lenora, Andrew, Chris, anybody else on this side?
Great.
Right, lovely. I've got one as well. I
Susie
started
and
off.
Good.
And Susie and Lucy have got one.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, I'll start it off. Here we go. Pippa's going to like this. And so are my women. But tomorrow I'm so excited. The tables have sat unused, covered in rainwater. No balls bouncing, no bats waving in the air, no happy faces. But tomorrow the sun will be out and it will be a new beginning again.
That's
As we
gorgeous.
start our T21 in the morning outside and we do our women's in the evening outside. Woohoo!
Lovely. Perfect.
Right, so let's go with Fran.
I'm going to share the screen. Oh, where is it? It's here. New life poem. A baby frog is called a newt, and then that becomes a frog. A baby cat is called a kitten, and then it becomes a cat. A baby dog is called a puppy, and then it becomes a dog. A baby sheep is called a lamb, and then it becomes a sheep. A baby horse is called a pony, and then it becomes a horse. A baby bird is called a chick, and then it becomes a bird. And a baby cow is called a calf, and then it becomes a cow.
Oh, it's brilliant. That's really lovely. What a lovely idea as well.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Lovely.
Okay, let's go with Nick next.
Right. Okay, just a couple of things before I think. Firstly, I missed your birthday, Helen Grenville. So happy birthday for last week. Missed your birthday, but happy birthday from all of us to Helen.
Thank you.
And secondly, Berry's not feeling very well, but she's getting her vaccine on the 7th of April, the second one. So that's really great. Well done, Berry. Everyone's cheering you on with your vaccine on the 7th. Okay, brilliant. So I've got
Sophie's getting hers done tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my poem, and it's about really resurrection of a friendship. So listen to this. Okay, it's called Chance Meeting. Oh God, here goes. A chance meeting at the station. Was it really 3 years ago? I really need to say sorry. I was feeling blue and took it out on you. That's okay, she says. It was my bad too. What were we thinking? We melted the glue of our friendship. I wasn't true. We laugh with relief, a flame renewed, a misunderstanding healed with smiles and laughter. We feel perhaps happily ever after. From the wreckage of our broken feelings comes empathy, forgiveness, and love anew.
Oh, Nick, that's very
brilliant.
Very tender. Lovely.
It's about when you fall out with someone and a bit later you think, what was that all about? What was I like?
Well done. Lovely. Thank you.
Lenora.
Hello, everybody. Celebrating new life. She struggles, she strains. It's so hard, but she keeps pushing. They're all there, close to her, supporting her. Her nearest and dearest holds her hand while beads of sweat swim down her body, cascading onto the virgin white cloth. the mountain heat and anticipation, the screams of pain and relief. Then that moment, that special moment when nature deposits its blob of life wrapped in mucus and slime. And yes, and in that moment, that special moment, a baby is born.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, lovely. I wonder if anybody was going to be brave enough to do that. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Lovely. Andrew.
I'm here. But Easter is in us comes in April because everyone will love it. Because kids doing the Easter humps and doing stuff, and it's fucking sunny. That's what that's what they do. And the parents asking where they are, they can understand what they say. And love is all around everybody on the Gelly Show. And on the Gelly Show is an amazing thing. I love you all. Give my heart to you. That's why I care.
Oh, Andrew,
Lovely,
that's
Andrew.
lovely.
Thank you. Lovely. Really nice.
Chris O?
Yeah, I'm still right here. Thank you. Right, this is about life, and it's about butterflies. In live lessons from a butterfly. Let's go of the past, trust the future, embrace change, come out of the sun, unfold your wings, dare to get off the ground, with the breezes, savor the flowers, put on your brightest colors, and let your beauty show.
Oh, Chris.
Lovely.
So I've looked it up on Google, and it gives me the list of poems, and I've got that from there. But I don't forget, next week it's Easter, so don't forget hot cross buns, Easter cakes, and it's all about spending time with your family. And don't forget, the world is all about Easter, and no one gives up on the Easter egg hunt.
Sounds another fun. No, thank you. 2 poems in one.
Okay, Harry.
Thank you, Theresa. So my one is all about Easter eggs. Yes, wishing you a very happy Easter. Well enough and best. And wishes my God Easter day bring out of happiness and joy in your life.
Oh.
Lovely, Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
Harry, that was lovely.
And Lucy and Susie.
I just need that's other back that I can put 3 other bits in.
Well, I've got 2 poems, but they're short poems.
And Lucy's made a new poetry book especially for the occasion.
And for Easter as well.
So I'm going to read her poems, and the idea is that she calls them out to me, what she wants to put, and I write it down word by word.
Great idea.
Easter is in the spring, when rebirth comes around. Appreciate all those newly born. Appreciate those who are giving birth, the sentiment of birth. Appreciate the birth partners and mother. And appreciate your pets. Appreciate the birth and the hard labour of living.
Those who are living.
And the next one is about her rabbits, Snowy and John, who passed away, one just before COVID and one during COVID. So Snowy is the pet who fell in love with John When Lily, my sister, was young, she named the pet called John. Snowy White fell in love with John. She was very young when she named John, and she also named the rabbit Snowy White, a beautiful rabbit. I have a beautiful video of her stroking her, and there's an adventurous letter of her excitement of bringing up pets. I appreciate and love looking after them. I remember people and animals don't last forever.
Very different, but really super poems, Lucy. Thank you. It's lovely that you get them written in a book, so you've got them always to keep.
Yes, she had another book, but we've mislaid that book, so we had to make a new one.
It'll turn out that it will thrill you when it does.
Yeah, and a new broom sweeps clean, I think. I've done 2 poems, but one is very short. One is about rebirth, and then the other is about something not so obvious, really. Buds bursting full of life, transforming petals displaying beauty, colours of the rainbow showing a richness of nature. Who needs a pot of gold when our wealth is not coins? Look at the symmetry and the sense of spatial relationship. Breathe in young life and nurture. Breathe out bitterness and regret. Let them fade in the mist. When an egg is formed, remember miracles. Each living creature is special and has the right to live and be treated well. Hold your enemies' hands and teach them to love, which when realized will grow and blossom. We have one earth, live in the same world, same universe and same sun. Let's try to harmonize and make it like heaven, so every one of us can experience happiness and our thoughts drift from pure deeds.
Beautiful, really beautiful.
Thank you. And this other one's very short, but it's kind of what you said is write something about rebirth, but it's not so obvious. Concrete all around, hard surface, cracks appear through a desolate environment. Like a miracle, there popping out of the crevice, a flower of beauty, small and delicate purple, such magnificence, a birth of a flower, reminding us of life and hope.
Gorgeous. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Superb poems.
Wonderful. And I think last but not least, Pippa. Is there anybody else that's got one?
Got a late entry. Sorry, I did it just now.
That's all right, Pippa. You were allowed.
It's in my head, and so I've just gone for it. Okay, here we go. Slippery globes of jelly, each with a tiny speck of potential, floating around in the deep, dark pond, huddling together for safety from out there. Day follows day, and out of nowhere, a lightning strike. Was that a wiggle? Do my eyes deceive me? The full stop has become a comma. Is that a tail? Is it? Is it? Now it is. This creature is hungry and begins to consume the womb that has kept it safe, until one day the frog-to-be bursts forth, ready to explore his neighbourhood, not even knowing that the next change is already happening inside his wriggly, sippy, spermy little body. ... to be continued.
How do you make these up?
that excitement when you first actually see frog spawn and realise what's happening. Really fabulous. Yeah, I'm so thrilled. What everybody's really turning out some incredible, really incredible. You think when we first started, we're all trying it out, but now, I mean, everybody's really accomplished. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, Chris.
The Strava of the week with and it's with Tim, my brother, and Pedro Santos, my Portuguese brother.
Hey, oh, Tim's there. He can tell us because we did decide this morning.
So Jane Dixon, who's not on the show, is Elliot Knott's mum. Just run this week her first ever 5K. So we'll
brilliant.
Our Strava hero of the week.
Hey, fantastic. Right, what's next, Chris O?
And now we're going live and direct from London with the fabulous Nick and Berry for the capture competition, and we're going to make Nick co-host.
Unmute yourself, Nick.
Remembered. Remember this time. Fantastic. That's a foretaste of Thursday. Okay, I'm going to share screen. It's all kicking off basically as usual. Okay, so you know the deal. Okay, so here they are. I think who knows what denomination they are. Anyway, here are the winning entries. Drum roll. Okay, from Mr. Fairchild. Where's my car? I want it back, please. Susie Oddball. Our vehicle is not of this world. From me, no, that spot there, mate, is reserved for God's Range Rover. Sorry. From Serena, she came up with a few classics. Listen to this. A vacant parking space in Kemp Town. It's a miracle, Father. What about this one then? Also from Serena. How on earth can you forget where you parked the Pope Mobile? Oh, were you on the communal wine last night? Okay, from Pete. I could have sworn Paradise was just here. Pippa's, I'm going to edit. I'm sorry. If you want to read Pippa's, you have to go back to the chat. Okay, from Liz. Oh, God. I wish you had let me know you were wearing your Versace robe to the gig. Oh, thank heavens, our trainers are different, dear. Okay, from Gary. Bit controversial, but I've let it through. I'm not wearing my underpants, and I think my piercing just fell off.
God.
Okay. From Lenora, pointing, this is where I had my stigmata. From Susie again, classic from Susie. I dropped my contact lens. I need a miracle to find it. From Tim, holy moly. From Pippa, classic from Pippa, here goes. Disappointing turnout for the inaugural Park and Pray initiative. Fantastic. And to end with, from Jez, don't know if I've got this right. Anyway, newly appointed Mid-Sussex clergy debate if they heard correctly that it was free to park in hassocks. Cassocks, get it? Okay, I don't think maybe I didn't even understand it. Okay, anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. This is a classic, and I've already done one. Theresa, if you want to explain that one to us next week. It goes, yeah, newly appointed Mid-Sussex clergy debate if they heard correctly that it was free to park in Cassocks.
In Cassocks, yeah.
Cassocks.
Yeah.
And Nick.
Yeah.
My one was, priest, have you seen where my car is? I think I've left it under the floorboard.
Yeah, that would work. Now, here's next week. Are you all watching? And I want you to listen for 20 seconds to me. Okay, here it is.
Ooh.
And the caption is, Tim galvanizes the BTTC to look for his 50p on the beach. Okay. What do you want 25p for? All right, so that is going to be in the chat. That is going to be the new cap.
We have had some entries already and they look really great. So as you're out and about, anything that you see that's building related or gates, anything at all. I think we showed a picture of a set of stairs with the railings. So anything that takes your eye and you think would make a great photo.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Nikki.
And also, me and Nikki are in a business partnership. And if you want to send more photos, you can, and keep them coming through to me and Nikki, and we can narrow the photos, and we'll.
Look who's back, Chris.
Chicken.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, dear.
Well done, Alexis.
How did Lorraine Kelly let you go then?
She did, yeah. She was lovely.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, we spent most of the time talking about RuPaul's Drag Race.
Was she easy to photograph? She was easy, was she?
Yeah, she was. It was really good.
Oh.
He sent me this earlier. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see Lorraine?
Yes, she looks amazing.
And the photo's going to be in Hello magazine, apparently.
I know. I can retire.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, hello, Alexis.
No, I know. Who would have thought?
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Nikki, for the update. And lovely to see you, Alexis. Right, Chris O, what are we for ending the show on then?
Well, I'm going to hand you over to my Down syndrome TT coach for tomorrow, Pippa, for the song choice. So, over to my partner in crime, Pippa.
Well, this was actually a very late entry for yesterday's wedding radio show, but I really love this song. And actually, this was played at our wedding a long, long time ago. And it's just the two of us.
Thanks, Pippa.
Great song. I just
Great.
Is that by Will Smith?
And Tim, before we go, as well after the tea, it's Bank Holiday Monday, isn't it, next week? If people are asking, are we still going for this on Monday?
Let's talk after the show, Theresa. We'll work it out.
Yeah,
We'll
okay. Okay, that's cool.
Happening next week.
And with me as well.
Yeah, of course. Bill Withers and
Duzzy.
there from tomorrow.
Oh, we're spoiled in the morning.
There's a drinks holder on the rollaway as well for coffee.
Oh, lovely. And then the women in the evening outside the club.
Yeah,
so it's going to be great.
Brilliant.
Just before we go, I'm going to end. Harry wants to say something.
Okie dokie.
Go on, H.
Okay, that's great. So don't forget for tomorrow, T21 and with Pepper at the nephew in the morning and please don't be late, please. I don't know what time anyway tomorrow.
Don't be late. I don't know what time it is either.
10 o'clock, 11:45 for Andrew, Harry and Chris, and we'll be joining slightly later because our lesson's now back on, Theresa.
Oh, okay.
Story, but anyway,
Don't worry.
yeah. So yeah,
I'll get them all started.
Yeah. So you might have to manage without the outdoor balls, but I'll bring them as soon as I get down there.
Oh yeah, I should have grabbed some from the club because we've got lots of the club now as well. But, yeah.
There's a few boxes in the pavilion.
Oh, have you? You put? Is it the same code?
Outdoor
same
balls.
code.
I think they're Cornillo outdoor balls. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Brilliant.
So I want to say thank you to everyone for joining our daily show. It's great to see everyone. And a big thank you to Theresa for helping me out and filling me in. And thank you for everyone who's been participating. And please send in your requests for the radio show on Thursday. And it's Nick and Harry on Thursday. And I hope to see